then spending power. What do they spend the most? It's shopping and beauty. Now, men also need that. I believe you guys know a lot of brands like Biotherm, L'Oreal, all these brands. They now very much focus to men product as well. This is very seldom happen in China. People always think that Chinese man doesn't care, but Chinese man needs that as well. So shopping, beauty are one very important thing. Then go by housing necessity, self-fulfillment, and things like that. Now I would like to share this picture, but it's a little bit blur here. I'm sorry. This is a retail picture of just one segment. Can you believe that this is just selling one category, which is chewing gum? How much choices we have. Just chewing gums. You can have so many SKU. Therefore, what is the implication here is, beside all this expression that they care about themselves, they recognize themselves, they express themselves, they insist on themselves, one very important thing is building brand relationship. It's very important. You got so many choices. How are they going to recognize you? You have to have a brand that stands for your equity so that they can recognize you and they will go to the counter and say, see, this is a brand that I want. Very importantly. Now, but building brands is not equal to branding ads. Now, I always like to share this because branding ad doesn't mean that how big the brand is on your TV or your print ads or online, it's not about how big your brand is. I want to share this ad is because this Chinese New Year, all Chinese got shocked by this commercial. And the whole commercial is about branding.
妈妈在意的就是我们背音梅。
唐元祥，
北京奥运会赞助商。
数数数。
唐元祥，
北京奥运会赞助商。
娘娘娘。
唐元祥，
北京奥运会赞助商。
虎虎虎。
唐元祥，
北京奥运会赞助商。
兔兔兔。
唐元祥，
北京奥运会赞助商。
狼狼狼。
唐元祥，
北京奥运会赞助商。
蛇蛇蛇。
唐元祥，
北京奥运会赞助商。
买买买。
唐元祥，
北京奥运会赞助商。
娘娘娘。
唐元祥，
北京奥运会赞助商。
好好好。
唐元祥。
You want to die? Okay, it will repeat 12 times. And every time it repeats the same thing as in the brand name. Henk-Jan, as in the brand, Olympic sponsor. And there's some cute noises, is to repeat the 12 Chinese zodiac. The rooster, the cow, the whatever, dogs and goose or whatever. Okay.
What's the 2000.com thing?
Where?
What's the 2000.com?
I download it from Tudo. So very good channel that I can download all these weird things. Now, so what happened was, of course, Medium actually asked to the marketeer, well, what are you thinking? What is this at all about? Oh, they say, oh, we wanted to build our brand and we want to let people know that we are associated with Olympic. Yes, people did associate your brand with Olympic. They did know your brand. But they got a hit back. Sina.com actually interviewed 57,000 internet users about this ad. And this is the response. 88% felt disgusted with the ad. And then 79% felt that this ad like this would damage the brand. And 75% do not want to be associated with this brand anymore. And very funny enough, when this ad started off, a lot of people thought that the TV was broken. People are hitting, what's wrong? Why is it repeated so many? So building brand is not building brand relationship. It's not about how big your brand appeared in the commercial or print ads or online. So how do we communicate with them? Again, not guidelines, it's just some suggestion. I want to start with understand their culture. Don't blindly adapt. Now, this Chinese word here is called 不怕生坏命,最怕改坏名. Basically means I'm not afraid of born badly, like born in a poor family. I'm afraid that I'm given a wrong name. All right? First example. Suntory is a beer brand. They started off with beer, and then they have an energetic drink called Wei Tea. Wei Tea in Mandarin literally means vitamin body. Perfect names, right? But do you know that this name, if it is happened in Cantonese, it actually sounds like Yi Ti, Wei Tai. It actually means dead body. They didn't check properly. So what happened is when they launch in the South, they have to change the name. One product have two different names in the market. In the West, they can call it Wei Tea, but in the South, they have to call it Wei Ben. The difference is, take out the stroke here and call it differently. But it's not the point. I mean, the point here is if they can check it earlier and they understand the culture, they will not go into this problem. We also felt that we should surprise them. To communicate with them is to surprise them and show them something new. Why do we need something new for them? As I show you all this medium just now, the mobile, the online, the website, the TV, the print, the outdoor, they actually see 400 messages a day at least. You walk out, I see outdoor, I see a taxi advertising, I see so many things. They have a PhD in advertising. So please surprise them. I have last 5 topics, very quick one. First of all, is to have a wow effect for them. I want to share a very quick one. This happened in 2005 World Cup. Adidas did this in a building. Very impressive one. This building is actually a globe. They just wrap it with the Adidas ball. And they only put it there for a week. People buzz it for them. Next one is to engage them. A quick one.
没问题，T9防抖数码相机，自有我主张 Cybershot。
We run this ad in online, and Sony run this ad in online, and what happened was people actually write down the numbers and start calling. They actually thought that a hot babe number. And of course, the advertiser actually have a voicemail say that, hi, thank you for calling me, but if you want to know more information about wire, call this number or go into the website. At least there's a response. And people actually call. And there was about 1,500 people call a day for a short period of time because this ad was only run for 3 months. Should always be fun. I picked this ad from Thailand because Thailand, as if you guys understand in advertising world, Thailand is one of the countries that can create very, very funny ads. I want to quickly just run one, which I think there are 3 here, but I just want to share one. Now, a lot of people always say that insurance ad can be very boring. This tells us that no, every insurance company can be creating fun ads like this as well. Drive their curiosity is important. Now, people actually sitting in front of the TV, they can switch, or online, they can actually stop the ads running. How can we make sure that they keep looking at